machine by Artisan. I don't know. It's a lawnmower machine, and they sent to me by warranty. And it's one of those push weed whacker. Bought it at Tractor Supply, and I called them up and they were like, "Do you have the bill?" I'm like, "No." I said, "I bought it this summer." Took the serial number down, took the warrant number, and they sent me the whole box of parts. And I'll show you. So in here is the entire front end of a weed whacker. And I'll show you. Let me bend this down a little more here for you. There's like, this is the bottom thing that scrapes on the ground. There's the plastic housing, which goes somewhere. There is a pulley. This piece of fun popping entertainment to go with it. There is screws. There's a, oh, it looks like a Zerk too. Look at that. There's bearings. There's the shaft here. Not sure if they sent me all the pieces though. Let me cut this open. I don't know if they sent me the actual shaft to go in it. So yeah, they sent me this. I think that was it. There's the nut for it. This is the top piece. That goes on the actual track. This goes in here like this. And this goes inside here, I think, somewhere. There's a shaft that goes in here. There's this piece which goes, I don't know where. They sent me another collar and another bearing. So I'm not sure. They sent me instructions, but I think this bearing. Well, I know these go in here. I'm not sure where the hell this goes. Oh, this goes on top. There's a keyway in there. See, there's a little keyway in there. There's a screw that goes in here. Hold that in. They send me that screw. Where the hell does the Zerk go? Oh, the Zerk goes in there. We'll put the Zerk in place. They sent me instructions. So Berserker goes in here. That's pretty obvious. Wonder if I not tighten this up right, if the Zerk will go Berserker. This collar, I have no idea where it goes. But I know the shaft goes, let me just tighten this up. Yeah, I'm gonna use vice grips just to give it a little, just so it doesn't come out. I'm not doing this super tight, I'm just giving me a little tension on it. I don't know where the hell this collar goes either. But they gave me a replacement one of these. This, I did not expect this. This is the bottom piece. The bolt. What was that noise? Two of those and a new roly pulley. This I don't need. It's mostly these. The bearings I have. The bearings they gave me that are on the device are not like these ones. The ones that they did give me, the ones that were on the tractor were open bearings and they were all cruddy. So I mean, clearly they gotta be pressed in there. I wonder if I can tap them here. See? They're almost seated in there. Oh yeah, that thing thing spins a lot better. I think the bearings had to go down a little more, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe if I go like that, maybe that's what that's for. Maybe that's what that is for. Maybe it's push the bearing. I think there's a collar shaft that goes in there, but I'm going to use it to. So anyway, one bearing goes in there. There's bolts, and I got to take the whole thing apart. Right now, the bearings that come with it are like crusty, so I can easily get that out. But there's a that's a Zerk to go in there. I guess it's to lubricate the shaft in there. But thank you for not. They were supposed to send me instructions. I might have tossed them in the garbage with the box. Might have, might not. See, it's not that. Clearly, that's maybe it's right in there. I don't think the shaft is the same diameter. This might go inside. I'm gonna have to take the old one apart. But I was highly amazed they sent me all these parts. They didn't even bother. Like, no worries, just whatever. So you can have it. It wasn't even a problem. Like they sent me a new bolt. Like I don't need this part. I need the bearings. So if you buy a weed whacker from one of those push weed whackers from Harbor Freight, I bought the cheapest one. They did a wonderful job sending me spare parts. And like I said, I didn't need this part, freebie. And I didn't need the bottom piece. That was a freebie. I needed the bearings. This I could have reused. I have no idea what this is for. This one, what happened was when they put this, actually I'll show you. The reason why the bearings got roasted and toasted, somebody at the factory, when you put this on, see this is the bottom piece, or, yeah, maybe this is the bottom piece, I don't know, one of them. But they go inside like this, like you can adjust how far down it goes, and I think this part goes on here somewhere. It goes on, it bolts on, but this part adjusts, and there's another piece on here, and it goes, you can adjust it in here. When they put it on, it was like this far apart, and the weeds were getting wrapped around it, and it would just jam it, and the weeds got in there and freaking destroyed the bearing. I think, yeah, I think this goes in the top part. It goes like that. This part goes up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't remember how. No, wait, this is the bottom part. That's what it is. That's the bottom part. Yeah. This part is the top part. Like so. It goes in there like this. But this is this part I think is bolted to the lawnmower somehow, or it goes in like this maybe. Yeah, it's more or less. It's probably more like this. And it sits in there like that. But you can adjust the height of the plastic, and it was open. It was open like this. I don't know if you can see it. If you can just picture a shaft going through here, and when this thing, the motor is spinning, this whole thing's spinning, and the grass would get stuck right in here and just wrap right around. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I did not expect to get this. This is the bottom part that goes. So you can, this part rolls in the ground, and this is the top pulley system where it spins it. It's pretty crazy. They just said to me like, no big deal. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that little blah, blah, blah video. But it pays to just randomly call up companies if your shit breaks and see if you can get parts for it. Because sometimes they actually care. Most places don't give a hoot. It's like, yeah, your problem, whatever. But this is cool. When I get done, I'm gonna change this whole thing out. Even give you a little illicit baggies too. So, just kidding. I'm gonna change that whole thing out and fix the lawnmower. Right now, I'm waiting. I'm letting the bearings just like fry because they were I guess the juice from the grass that got in there, and the wetness, and I think the enclosure on one of the bearings it was like gooey. And thanks to this product, I stuffed it in there, got it, loosened it up, finally got it, was crunching. Even you spin it now, you can hear it crunching. And you can hear it like, so I'm gonna wait till the bearings are fried. And I could probably just push the bearings in everyone if I can get the bolts loose. The only thing I hate about working on lawnmowers is that if you hit any poison ivy and there's poison ivy juice on it, I'm highly allergic to poison ivy. You end up getting poison ivy juice everywhere, so you gotta make sure you wear gloves. But I will make a video of that either soon or in the spring, because it's fall here and there's probably no reason to use a weed whacker anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching. Toodles.